Hello everyone, this is Dylan from the Turtle Club, and we are back from our first locals after the release of Ultimate Squad. And I'm here with Karl, who got first place at our locals with
Hello.
Gamma 1 and 2 leader. So let's see what you got.
All right, so Gamma, for everybody who doesn't know, attack, draw card, awaken. If you have a unison with 2 or 4 or less life, you untap 1, draw 1. It's got a sad permanent that I can't use non-red ribbon army to ramp, but it's irrelevant. Awaken side is the best side. No draw on swing, but it doesn't matter. You pick up 3 androids, blue androids, draw 1, and then put up to 3 back down. So super solid card. And then when you play a battle card from your energy, you ramp the top card of your deck. Yeah. So I'll show you what I played. 4 of the gross unison. It is essentially any player that attacks the first attack, you gain a marker and combo a 5k blue combo from your drop area. -4 dual attack plus 10k. Won a lot of games with that today.
Every game you -4, would you say?
Probably every game, yeah. Because by turn 4 or something, like I think it's around turn 4, you'll be at like 7 markers. So you -4 down to 3. Dual attack 25k, and then on your opponent's turn you go back up to 4 markers.
Oh yeah.
So it's
gross.
Pretty easy to do, yeah. Extremely good unison. You can play it from your energy, but I think I've done that maybe one time ever. It doesn't come up a lot. Super combos, play 2 of the draw one and 2 of this one. I started with 4 of these, but a lot of times you actually get stuck at 6 life, which is okay because we play the long game, so no big deal. But this is nice to be able to. I'll go over this card real quick. You can arrival this. Also a recent addition with these. It's nice. It's a 30k. It forces them to answer. It's just a nice card to clear a marker off a unison or clear a big battle card or something. Like a yellow slug. Sometimes those are a problem. You can run it over with this. You know, it's a nice. I don't know if I'll keep these though. I really don't know yet. They were good today, so we'll see how it goes in testing. Just 2 of these. It's kind of cloggy. Also kind of nice. You can pay 2 sometimes. It's good to play this from deck. Doesn't come up a lot, but it's there if you don't have an ape or something and you want to put some early pressure on. Ridiculous card. Pay 1, counterplay, blocker. This essentially is what kept me alive against GT tonight. Chain attack into Zeno kind of ruins this deck. But this says no to that.
So did you bump it to 4?
I have the 4th one in the side at the moment, but you could play 4. This is already, I think, 54 cards. It's pretty tight already, and this isn't a red ribbon. You can't search it. So
true, yeah.
You basically have to hard draw this. You can pick it up from your energy, which is nice, but you can't search it. So 3's all right. It's a lot of really good cards have deflect, and this can't hit unison, so it's good against. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice that it's a pay 1, really.
Yeah, you're untapping 3, so it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, it's always love. An ignorant card.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
sure why this is, in this, allowed in this deck, but one of the MVPs for sure. I try to resolve 4 of these every game. It's just an incredible card.
What's that card for people who...
Topo. It's a topo, essentially. You pay 2, you pitch any card, and then if it hits the board successfully for the rest of the turn, they bottom deck 2 every time they swing.
Yeah, the untap 3s let you be as greedy as possible, so you can always just have that live. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Not to mention, you can charge these like early.
Oh, yeah.
Pick them up when you need them. It's an incredible card. Another incredible card. The problem with this deck is ramping stuff off of red ribbon, like Dimension Magics, Apes, stuff like that. This just totally fixes that. You ramp 1 from the top of your deck for playing it from your leader, then you check the top 5 and pick any blue android. Put it into your energy and rest mode, and then take any card from your energy, put it to the bottom of your deck. So get cards out of your energy that you don't want there. Also a 15k barrier. Really hard to deal with it. Nice free swing. Another really good card, a free search. Gets your unison, gets a bunch of the different red ribbon cards. I think 5 or less. So you can get the blue-green ones. You can get the Rebellious Will. Can't get Cell, but you can get both your super combos as well with this. Crazy Searcher for free, by the way, limit 1. A lot of these cards in this deck are really good. This one, For some reason, it says equal or greater than your opponent's energy
Yeah,
cost.
equal makes a big difference.
Yeah, so I was hitting 5 costs against GT in the last round. We were both undefeated, and he, on my kill turn, we were going into time, and he had a pan blocker out with energy cost of 2, and he had 2 energy. So this comes out, takes care of the blocker, and then dual attack 20k deflect.
Very
a
solid.
crazy
Very
card.
solid.
Yeah, good thing it's limit 1.
Cool.
Oh,
You can punish on curve with that too, so it's like it's
yeah.
it's gross for the equal too.
Yeah, and if you don't want to go super aggressive, you can just take 2 markers off of Unison for free. Or pressure like a 20k battle card, like a slug. That was nice as well. Also, ignore energy exhaust.
Yeah.
So that's
always
another, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There he is.
really solid card. Probably
Best card.
probably
in the
the
deck.
reason to play it, yeah. Pay 4 from energy, replace the energy with the leader skill. Playing this card the right way is important, though. Like, you almost always have to use this as your first swing because they're going to dormant, freezer, riposte, like one of those floodgate type of cards to deal with your whole turn.
Right.
And when they do, you just tax them a card, bottom deck a card. Yeah, just a really nice card. Double strike, dual attack, 30k. No unique. At least it's limit 1, but if you play this, they don't kill it. Next turn you have another one that's 4 attacks where they can't negate or they're getting taxed. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a solid card.
Insane.
Yeah. So some of the more 2 tech choices, I guess. Not the greatest. It's kind of difficult to play around sometimes because it comes in rested always. But you have to play it. It's a win condition. And so is this, of course, turning the tide. If you're playing a blue mirror or something that goes long, that can usually win you the game. Don't need to say much about those. Probably the best
Yeah.
Speaks for itself.
secret rare in
yeah.
the game. Don't really need to say much
Now,
about that.
if you were to use your leader effect, you can't actually activate that on your turn, can you?
I can, I believe, because it's 7 or less.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
restricted to
yeah.
7 or less, yeah. So
It's the best
Baby
one about
Hatchiak is
Very nice.
incredible. I actually only used this one time today. Had it a lot.
Won
Never
that game.
never
I mean,
needed
I mean,
it. I
the
used,
14's enough, right?
yeah. I used this once against Green Cooler.
Too.
And I ramped this I think 4 times today. Against Dripku, I ramped it all 3 games,
Ooh.
which was pretty terrible, but it was okay.
17 can put it back though, right?
17 puts it back in the deck, yeah, to the bottom, but it's
That's helpful, at
still
least.
still better than leaving it stuck in the energy. One of my favorite cards in the game is this Goku Ape.
The classic.
Yeah, you pitch it off of the Topo negate card. You can pitch it off of. I think you can pitch it off Hatchiak too. I think it just discards
Off
any card.
17 too, right?
And
Pitch it
even
up,
just
yeah.
a nice combo, just to get you out of a 10k swing or something like that.
Super nice combo early game. A lot of times I don't play my Unison turn 2. I just do this turn 2 because most decks aren't doing anything crazy on turn 2. So I get a draw 2. They attack my leader a little bit, get me to 5, maybe 4. And then turn 3 I play my Unison, untap back to 2 energy. Usually I can Ape again or play one of the aggressive cards from the energy, but yeah, this card's crazy. Worth noting, like against Cell, and I think you need these to even have a chance. Game 1 against Cooler, Cell, Chain Zeno. I mean, these, you're playing blue, you have to play these. Sometimes I would just pay 4, draw 4 cards, and then pick up 3 energy,
Yeah.
draw 1, and put 3 back down, and I was
Very nice.
fine.
Super greedy.
Yeah, it's an incredible card. So, a lot of extra cards in this deck. Beans, Dimension Magic,
Staple blue
Dirty
suit.
Bursts, and these. So, Beans, you have to play these no matter what. You have a lot of dual attack cards, so putting Beans on those is just huge value. Getting a 5k boost twice.
Yeah.
This is just nice when you untap 3. Sometimes you need a 10k combo and you don't want to burn a super combo, so this deals with that. Also, it's nice to bottom deck the 1-drop slug that draws a card before they play the big one. D-Magics are pretty standard. You can't always Topo negate because they'll just pass turn sometimes and you lost 2 cards. So you need kind of some alternatives rather than just relying on that constantly. Also, against Cell, if they hit your hand down to 3 and then they Cell Zeno you need at least a chance at hitting a negate off of the top of your, or off of your life. I know that sounds weird, but these in the deck kind of help you with that in game 1. You can steal some wins. Very good card. Dirty Burst. Another card.
Main boarding it.
Main board 2. Another really good card against Cell. So they do their turn 5 play, hit you to 3. you probably wait for them to sell Zeno you, because I think you can counterplay the sell Zeno, let them hit your 3 cards, and then you can draw after they hit your 3 cards. Even if you can't do that, I think you can,
Is
but
it on the?
Well,
It's
it's on the
counterplay.
counter, so I think you draw first.
do you draw first?
Yeah.
Their auto?
Yeah.
Well, in any case, still, they can't swing at you, and you draw the 4th card, so they don't wipe your hand completely.
Yeah.
And then if you're expecting that, you're going to have multiple apes in the drop area ready for your turn 5, pay 4, draw 4 cards, pick
Yeah.
up 3 energy.
Energy's the hand too.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So you need these. Also good against the GT 8-drop card.
And stuff like
Yeah,
U7
use that
too.
against me.
And U7, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, I didn't play against any U7 tonight, but yeah, I would have died probably to the 8-drop GT card, but this saved that.
So what were your matchups tonight?
Played against all new decks. Played against a GT. Played against a Piccolo, yellow Piccolo, Dripku, and Cooler. The hardest one was probably GT. That deck is crazy. He was playing Chain Zeno, so I have to play completely different. I can't just go for 18 cards in hand. That doesn't work against Chain Zeno, so.
Quickly, what's your sideboard?
Quick sideboard. Staple card. Won me the game against Cooler. Also really good against Cell. If they're going into their kill turn and they won the die roll or they went first, just leave all 4 of your energy open. Dirty burst them for 2. Pitch 2 of these. And you're drawing 5 cards and at least having a chance at winning. You can't use your leader skill to untap because then you wouldn't be able to resolve this.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't just get your hand ripped to 0. You'll lose every time. So you have to play weird against that deck's turn 5. It's completely crazy. This is just for people who want to put in the Dimension Magic hate card. If I'm playing against something ultra aggressive, I might put those in. Pitch an ape for it. Feels nice. An answer for Cell also. Random things like U7 if I want to call the big Goku. It just comes up. Like against Bardock, the black Bardock deck, it can be used for Gojitas. These last 3 cards were just random things I really didn't have a better use for. Maybe against something really hyper aggressive, I might put this in. Because it's a bean basically. This is good. I put this in only against GT to stop the chain attack from hitting the board. The 4th one. And then this, again, if I'm playing something a little more aggressive, I might put this in. But yeah, that's it. Really enjoy this deck. It's very fun to play. My type of deck, draw 20 cards and just defend. Force put your opponent on, better play it right, and get through all the floodgates and the counterplay. So.
What would you change, if anything?
I think the only things that are maybe cut. Maybe you could mess with it. Maybe 1 negate. Not really a lot, to be honest. These maybe, or these you could put 4 of the draw super combo back in, but I liked it the way it was. I did enjoy these today as well. I will keep these in for now. Do
They're
some more
kinda sneaky.
testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice 30K, and you don't always draw the perfect hand, so these were nice. This thing is not the greatest because it takes 3 or less. You can only search 3 or less, or the unison, so you can miss on this a lot more often than this searcher. But apart from these, I don't think there's really much you can change. This is a 54 card deck, so I'll probably keep it this way for now. But yeah,
All right.
that's the deck.
Well, thanks for explaining the deck for us, Carl. Congrats
Yeah.
on your win again tonight.
Thanks.
And I will probably see you in the next video.
Sweet.
See ya.